I'm Oliver M Furth. I'm a Los Angeles-based interior designer, and I'm happy to be here at the WestEdge Design Fair at Barker Hangar in Santa Monica. WestEdge is bringing attention to makers from around the world and showcasing them for the Los Angeles market. I am very process-oriented in my approach. I tend to be very detail-focused. Those small things really make a big difference. I'm always looking for new materials and new finishes. The elements that you touch and you have your hands around are really wonderful tactile ways to inject luxury into a project. One of the booths that caught my eye was Cerno. They're featuring a new sconce made of this beautiful glass. And how do you get these bubbles?
We experimented with certain baking soda formulas and then multiple firings.
It's really beautiful and it feels good. Materials are very big. I think it's sort of an extension of modernism to focus on the way things are made and what they're made of. Baguez is a foundry based in Normandy, France, who have produced and reproduced amazing historical fittings for over 150 years. I love the door hardware. I think it's great to find something that's a design from the 18th century in a current context.
It's kind of like jewelry for the home.
Hardware is like jewelry for the home.
Yeah.
Black Crow Studios makes really beautiful, very interesting wallpaper. I love your sense of color, but I love it in chiaroscuro as well.
Thank you very much.
Tanya Aguiniga is an LA-based textile weaver and felt artist who's showing in a booth with other Pacific Coast makers. I was very excited to see her in the show. Fiber art is really having a renaissance.
She's a pioneer, but she still keeps doing great stuff.
Yeah, these are so beautiful.
I know.
And so tactile. Kelly Lamb is another Los Angeles-based artist. I love that copper inlet table. I think copper is something that's really happening now, and I think that she's sort of put her finger on it in a great way. It's time to inject some glamour into the kitchen, darker colors and richer tones. I was really taken with the Obsidian fridge by Jenn-Air. Jenn-Air asked me to style one of their refrigerators, and I was inspired by 17th century Dutch tablescape paintings.
I think you did just an amazing job propping this for us. It really just highlights all the great design features of the fridge.
Well, I have a lot of good stuff to work with. I love these LED lights.
We really put a lot of them into there. They provide so much light, even though it's got this elegant black interior. The lights really just make it all come alive. We combine that with a new cooling technology that actually does make the food last longer and stay at its peak freshness longer.
LA is really having its moment. We have wonderful designers, makers, decorators who come together at events like this to learn, to exchange ideas, to see what's at the forefront of design. I think it's really wonderful.